Albert Akapite Wamiri Jr. Wamiri. I'm 24 years old. I'm operational manager in plantation, Kabiufa Coffee Plantation. It's been 7 months since I came back from Fiji. I graduated and I'm trying to revive our plantation. It's been an up and down journey, especially in Kabiufa Plantation. Slowly we've been look after in the factory and look after in the plants, especially because people and local communities around has been coming in and taking blocks. So we've been trying to give awareness and putting spray chemicals by employing people, trying to revive the plantation, especially because it's been years since it's been fully operated. And Anego has been around for like 48 years. It's been founded by my grandfather, late Albert Akapite Wamiri. And yes, it's slowly been implementing beds for drying coffee, as is like the best solution, especially for quality in the side of coffee. It's not like before we have to dry it in the ground. It gives a good quality and taste. So we've been implementing that, trying new ways, techniques, especially drying coffee and washing coffee, especially for like 48 hours, 72 hours. And slowly, we've been doing this for like 5-6 months, and we met Mr. Pataisa. I got introduced by him by my father, Albert Wamiri, and then luckily he had a program from the CICL-PACD that they would be helping us, especially reviving the plantations. So it was meant to be in a sense, because we were doing this for 6 months and they had a program already in place. So once he informed me that they were doing this, I had to hop on and try to do my best to get this opportunity. And so far so good. Everything has been going to plan. Next week we'll be signing the contract. 4th September, next week on Wednesday. So hopefully we'll be changing and upgrading the things in Kabiufa Plantation factory, because it's been old machinery, but it's been running, it's been breaking coffee, it's been working. But as time goes, there's always new machinery, and it has to be maintained and upgraded. So as PACD has come and helped us with this opportunity, and everything has come. So thanks.
Okay, so can you go into some more details about how PACD is helping?
Yes, they will be helping us with a total of 360,000 from our World Bank as in funding, with 20% from our side in looking after in the upgrading machineries, changing of certain machineries, especially the dryer, motors, waste tank behind the factory that cuts the coffee skin, and hand sorters, and bringing new machinery from the upgraded one. So yes.
Okay. So what are your comments about this assistance from the PACD?
In a sense, it's a blessing, because since we started, it was just me, just doing all this. It's not an easy process, because it's one thing trying to look after a factory, but it's another look after in a plantation. So in a sense, it's a blessing, and it came in the right time, because I was already in the process of reviving the plantation, slowly but surely, and it helped a lot. with my vision and my plans in trying to revive this plantation, Anego Plantation.
Okay. So how do you envision the future now for Anego?
Yes, the future is bright, especially after this collaboration with PACD, because the factory hasn't been maintained or touched for like years. So after this, hopefully everything goes to plan. We get into exporting. We upgrade our systems. We get in more coffee. We produce more coffee. We look after and everything. We buy more coffee. So in a sense, it will boost our products, productivity, and everything. So
Yeah, the funding agreement, as you mentioned, is from the project is 360,000 kina, plus the 20% is 72,000 kina. So that's 432,000 investment to get this factory back on the road again. That's the signing that will be happening this coming Wednesday, 4th September 2024. So that's the...
Can you elaborate a bit more on this PACD assistance?
Well, basically, as per the guidelines, so that it's this component is a matching grant component. We have, in a grant scheme, we have a 3.1, that's a productive partnerships. This is the one we support the work with the farmers at the production level. Basically aggregating and talk to farmers, training and all this to get them to produce good quality coffee and increase volume. So that's a 3.1 component. This is a 3.2 component. That's what we are, it's called a matching grant. This is where we identify organizations like Anego, who are in the aggregation and marketing processing space in the industry. So that's where we are here today in the factory. So this is where one of the bottlenecks in the industry is we have a lot of coffee factories like this in the industry lying idle at the moment. So this is one of them that will be funding out of the 4 or 500 factory, but to 5. It's one of the 5 we've identified that will be funding so that they will get themselves meet all the requirements of CIC, so they will apply, and they go like others will apply once you get this factory operating running, they will apply to CIC to get the processing license. That's the first stage. Then they will have to be obtain a processing license from CIC. Once the board approves that, then they will be processing using this factory, process the coffee into green bean. And the next stage, the next license they will apply for is the export license. So once they have everything according to the standard, the CIC got a standard and they meet all the requirements, then they will be given an export license. And for me, I see that they should be able to obtain an export license by end of next year. This year they should obtain their processing license and get this factory working and processing coffee. So that's where we are, so we can properly manage the space.
What's the whole aim of this PACD helping such?
The project is called Papua New Guinea Agriculture Commercialisation and Diversification Project. So that's the name of the project, so it speaks for itself. So at this space, we're helping our farmers to commercialize. In the past project at PPAP, it was only talking about productive partnership at the production level. This project is commercialization aspect. So we are here, this is the commercialization aspect of the project, to get our coffee farmers into the space of aggregating, processing, and exporting. So they commercialize the activity. Because majority of export is being left, as I said earlier, Papua New Guinea only owns 20% of the export market. So when the commercialization, we get more Papua New Guineans into the space of commercialization. Commercializing their coffee farming business. Not as only producers, but processing exporting as well.
And it is also very much in line with the government's push for downstream processing.
Yes, and then eventually we could go down that way. It's just in line with that. First we go to export the green bean, and then it goes the next stage. Once you get to the stage, you go start to the other tertiary stage of the value chain into downstream processing. Yeah.
Okay. Yes, so anything else you want to say about this project, Mr. Mbunaka?
No, I think in terms of the project, for that particular component, 3.2, we have already signed 16 of them. We have already talked to a number of them already. And we have the final 2 left. Next week, Monday, we'll be going to...
Which are the other 2?
Next week, Monday, we'll be going to Tarabo.
West Tarabo.
That's in Okapa.
Okay.
We'll be signing, they've got a similar issue like this one. It's one of the old factories. And then on Wednesday, we'll be coming here. Okay. So that's the 18th that we'll be signing our matching grant agreement here. The coming Wednesday. So that closes that component. Then we just go into the implementation phase. Yeah. Others who've already signed, a month or 2 ago, they've already expended funds and they've already brought in machineries and all this. All good.
Very good. Yeah. So, Mr. Wamiri Jr., exciting times ahead, huh?
Yes, definitely exciting times ahead. The dryer, where we dry coffee, rotary dryer. Currently it's not working, so PACD is helping us with that, trying to bring it back, hopefully. At least 2 of them, this is one and the second one is not there. It's a rotary dryer. And here, this is where we pour our parchment coffee. Then once it's poured here, then on the machine, it pulls it up there, then it goes to this big tank. And then from this big tank, it comes down to this machine where it breaks the coffee. It breaks the parchment coffee to green bean. And then it comes out. And you see the green bean, it comes out here, and then this is where it sorts the, I say, A grade, B grade, C grade green bean coffee. It goes up in the elevator, then comes down to these 3 outlets. This is what you like to say is rubbish coffee or like C grade or tea coffee. And then this is where big coffee. And this is where this side is where the good coffee comes out. Say A grade coffee. Should I turn the thing on and?
Yeah, sure. If you can just give us a demo. Yeah.
That sound is from all the coffee from down there. It goes up to the tank. Custom coffee. Up there from the tank, it goes down to there. This is where the coffee breaks from parchment.
So where do you get your coffee from?
We get it from our backyard, the plantation.
Okay.
We haven't bought coffee yet, so all our coffee exports are purely from Kabiufa Plantation. It's, since we started, it's been around 120 to 10 bags of green bean coffee. So purely just Kabiufa Plantation. We haven't bought anything from outside. So we just get it from the cherry. Then we can go outside to where we
Yes.
break our cherry to parchment. It hasn't been used since I started. But this is the small motor and one machine we've been using since February. It's been cutting all the coffee from Kabiufa Plantation for like 6 months now. All the coffee that we exported is from this small 2 motor and cherry cutter.
Can you just give us a rundown of the process?
No, cherry. So this is the only machine we use to cut coffee.
Okay.
Yeah.
We can go up and you can just show us the nursery.
So after we wash our coffee, then we bring it to the bed dryers up there. 7 bed dryers.
So how is it like you being a young man and educated, and you could have gotten a better job somewhere, but you come back to you come back to revive this plantation and factory?
It's a good feeling because it's home. It's not like I'm staying somewhere else and I'm working, so. But it's a lot of hard work and a lot of dedication, I would say, because it's very long. Nothing comes fast, in a sense, especially with this type of work. It requires a lot of money and sacrifice, but with how things are going, I'm happy because it's going in the right direction, I'll say.
Yeah, very good. I'm happy too as well.
Yeah.
Knowing.
So
knowing that.
after we wash our coffee, we bring it to these 7 beds here. I'm trying to get put iron because wood is gonna rust, so we start putting iron on our beds right there. And if you go inside the Kabiufa Plantation, there's certain trees that are cut down from people just trying to garden and all this stuff. So I'm trying to do this coffee nursery to try to replant and stuff like that.
Very good.
This is the bed, coffee bed.
So this
Parchment bed. After we wash it, we put it here, then it gets dried up by the beds.
okay. How long does the drying process take?
3 days, 4 days if it's all sunny, but it can take 1.5 weeks if it's a few rainy days. When we harvest, we get like around 4 tons of cherry every 2 weeks in plantation, Anego Plantation, and the highest we got is around 7 tons, which was around July, around coffee season. So right now it's going down a bit, but plantation, if you heard about Kabiufa coffee, they don't have a season, so all year round there's always some type of coffee.
Okay. So, as a young man in the industry, what are your comments as a young
Yeah,
as a young man in the
it's
industry?
exciting. I'm not gonna lie, it's exciting because it's not like I'm going somewhere. It's at home, so I'm happy. Yeah.
Thank you.